All right, boys, this is a big one. What are your thoughts on Transit?
Now which map was that again? Was that the one in the castle?
Jesus Christ, here we go.
No, Joe, that's Der Eisendrache. Transit is the first BO2 map, the one with the bus and the new characters set right after the events of Moon.
Ah, yes, my bad. Okay, well, in my opinion, Transit is not actually that bad.
Excuse me, listen, Transit is unironically the worst zombies map ever made by Treyarch or any other studio.
Oh, come on, it really isn't that bad.
It is terrible.
Well, hold on there, Donald. Let's take a step back and professionally review this. Every map deserves a fair chance, don't you guys think?
Yeah, I agree.
Indeed, Barack.
All right, fine, take it away, guys.
So, like George said, the map takes place directly after the events of Moon, which must have been a tough act to follow, considering that map had one of the best Easter egg endings ever.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So if we're talking aesthetically, I think Treyarch did a pretty good job capturing the mood and feel of a completely destroyed Earth, and how a small group of survivors struggle to stay alive. The atmosphere is creepy right from the start, and the fog, while its implementation was questionable, really adds to the unsettling feeling of just not knowing what's around the corner. It really keeps you on your toes right from the beginning.
100%.
You got some good points there, Barack. George, let's hear it.
Let's go. The buildables like the shield were a nice, fun new mechanic that encourages exploration and teamwork. And the bus was a great new way of traversing the map, which was unlike anything we've ever seen before. And you can't forget about the Perma-Perks, Galvanuckles, Tombstone Soda. All those things made it a very memorable and replayable map, at least for me.
And let's not forget that Treyarch had the balls to listen to the community and give us the biggest, most feature-rich zombies map ever.
Right.
I mean, they switched engines from single player to multiplayer, gave us the biggest map ever, theater mode, 2 full Easter eggs, a completely new set of characters, a new wonder weapon, and new game modes like survival, grief, and later turn. Jimmy Zielinski and his team really gave us something special that goes underappreciated to this day. And you can't deny the hype in the community when the trailer was released, and especially leading up to launch day. The servers even crashed because too many people tried to get on at the same time.
Well said, Joe.
All right, are you ladies finally finished? Because that must have been the worst review in the history of reviews. Listen here, Transit is terrible, and at this rate, my number of brain cells are plummeting faster than Joe's approval ratings in the polls. They did a good job aesthetically. Really, Barack? So adding fog everywhere to hide the fact that whole areas of the map weren't even finished means you did a good job? Yeah, I can really appreciate the artistic vision while walking around aimlessly in this dense cloud of brown nothingness. But what's that? I can't even do that because every 5 seconds this fucking denizen jumps out of nowhere and scratches my eyes out.
Well, Donald, to counter...
Excuse me, Sleepy Joe, I wasn't finished. Name me one redeeming quality of that godforsaken horrible map. See, you can't do it, no one can do it, and you want to know why? Because it's god-awful. That's why.
Donald, have you been listening to anything I've said?
Don't even get me started on the buildables, George. So you're telling me I need to run around this huge-ass map, collecting a billion parts to build what? A turret that takes a gazillion bullets just to kill one fucking zombie while it downs Barack's big black behind as soon as he even looks at it? Or the electric trap that shocks the zombies for a few seconds before breaking down? Or the jet gun, that wonder weapon you're all praising to the heavens. The gun that takes 5 fucking years to build and lasts about as long as Mr. Dementia over here can stay awake for on any given day.
I can't argue with that.
Seriously, Barack?
I'm not done yet. The bus?
Welcome aboard, Mr. Trump.
A great way to traverse the map? Are you actually kidding me? You mean the bus that either is on the whole other side of the goddamn map, blocks your path, randomly decides to stop working and break down in the middle of the road in the fog with zombies all around before the driver comes around and says, you know what? See ya, suckers, and throws your ass out just because you shot it accidentally and that robot can't take a fucking bullet. But traversing over a broken collapsed bridge and a lake full of fucking lava, yeah, no problem. Now what was that about new interesting characters? You mean when they dropped our beloved cast for a tech nerd, the homeless old token black guy, the crazy white conspiracy theorist, and the pair of tits?
AKA your average Make American Great Again rally supporter there, eh, Donald?
Ouch.
He got you there.
Yeah, whatever. You know, the cast that had literally 0 character development or story quotes? Yeah, what a great idea. And to top it all of the gameplay, the goddamn gameplay made no fucking sense. As if running around this godforsaken map wasn't bad enough, whose brilliant idea was it to make you place down a turbine in one part of the map, run all the fucking way to the other part of the map, only to find out your turbine had broken down while you were running a 10-kilometer sprint, which now means you have to go to another part of the goddamn map just to start all over again?
Okay, that wasn't great.
Or what about the jet gun? The jet gun. Guys, what is the most important part of any gun?
Well,
being able to fucking shoot it, of course.
Oh, yeah.
No shit, Sherlock.
So what did these absolute geniuses come up with? Well, let's make sure that if you fire this gun longer than 0.5 seconds, it blows the fuck up and you can go find all the parts all over again and build this shit again. Oh, what's that? One part accidentally fell in the lava that's covering around 95% of the map. Well, good luck now, because that part is completely gone deleted. Removed poop for the entirety of your game. What amazing game design, folks! Remember, this train wreck of a map was so unspeakably bad, they actually gave Jason Blundell and the campaign team their shot at a zombies map because Jimmy kept fucking up, and we all know what happened next. Face it, boring characters, the broken gameplay, horrible guns, awful ideas, terrible Easter eggs, no new lore whatsoever, and the worst wonder weapon of all time. 2 fucking years of waiting after that amazing cliffhanger of blowing up the Earth. And this was the best they could come up with. I've had enough. Jimmy Zielinski, together with you 3 morons supporting this crap. You're fired.